cosmic loves. How are you doing? Yo, okay, so I've been overwhelmed with these April spring showers now because it's been like raining nonstop, and I've just kind of been like, and I love water. I just don't like driving in the rain though. So it's been keeping me home. But thank you for listening to me talk about near nothing. And for coming back for a moment at PersiaRedz Space. Hope you got your drink, you got your smoke. Yeah, I already know. I already got my stuff going. I am missing my water, but I do have ginger ale because I've been needing it lately. Sometimes I have to change that. Whatever the body needs, the body gets. So, this is our weekly guidance for April 11th to the 17th. There are a lot of planetary transits coming in. We have some conjuncts, we have some squares, we have some movement. You know what I'm saying? Um, Nothing to necessarily be afraid of. Like I always try to tell you, don't be afraid of the astrology part of things. It's a guidance. Everything is a guidance. The more you know yourself and your chart, the more you can facilitate being able to move freely through these transits without really being affected too much. I want to do a guidance for what energies do our ancestors, guides, spirit guides want us to be aware of, like normal. What energies do we need to look at as a collective? Oh, 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 oh. One has popped out, and it is called a leg up. See the polar bear? See the baby? The baby looks so cute, right? A leg up. It's okay to ask for help. We all need help. We are all get to a state where we are somewhat children in life, or we are new to things and we need help. We need assistance. And that assistance can bring us to a better place than we have been in. This was a whole bunch. Bring us to a better place than we have been in. And it can help facilitate the dream, the goal, the vision, the whatever it is that we have in mind, or the mission. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need help. We all need help. You needed help as a child. You'll need help when you get older. So it's okay. Don't be one of those people that can't ask for help, that feel like asking for help means that they're a burden. No, because a lot of us feel that way. But you don't have to feel that way, especially this week. Someone's going to give you help with things that you've been needing help with. You're going to get that boost. You're going to get that assistance that you've been needing this week. And I don't know about you, but any assistance is good assistance. Spirit, do you have any? Okay. Are you about to speak? Our last card. Between Worlds. That is beautiful. So this card is basically telling us that we are also going through a transitional stage where we either need to let go of something that we've been holding on to. I've been getting a lot of let go messages for y'all lately, but letting go of things that are not for us. Like, stop making assumptions about things, because a lot of us like to make assumptions, but does what? Makes an ass out of ourselves. But stop making assumptions. If you don't have all the information, you can't make an assumption because it's normally wrong. And when you have a wrong assumption, you make the wrong actions or reactions. So be aware of your assumptions, things that you need to let go of. Also be aware of transitioning out of one situation or circumstance to another. For some of us, we have not fully transitioned to another situation. So we're kind of like in no man's land. We're kind of like sitting at the edge. We're in purgatory. We're just kind of like waiting. Purgatory, not in a bad situation, not in a bad connotation, but we're just waiting for the transition to be done. Others of us, we are in this in between transition because we have issues letting go of a previous situation, though we want to be in a new situation that we are reaching for, but we cannot get into that situation because of a previous one. So you have to let go. The two energies is the leg up, which is saying that you're being interdependent, asking for help, knowing that you have other resources out there, but also knowing that you are transitioning from one state to another and needing to let go of certain things because they are getting in the way. Now we are going to go into tarot to go into a little bit of detail. Who wouldn't like a little bit of detail in tarot, huh? So I am asking, what details do we need to know on our leg up? What is that energy entailing for some of us this week? Spirit, ancestors, guides, please give us. Ooh, okay, they flew out 3 cards. Okay, so for our leg up, we have the Son of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Devil. So with the Son of Cups being upside down, the rest are right side up. This is dealing with our emotions, our mental capacity. We're not feeling like we're up to the task, that we have everything that we need. We're also feeling like, so with, let me go back. Yes, with the Son of Cups, which is basically the Prince of Cups, we haven't been feeling very enthusiastic about certain situations with us, certain romantic situations. We haven't been feeling like the person that we are currently with, we do not feel like we are able to like physically come out with and ask for help. And these people are people that want to marry us. They want to be with us, boyfriend, girlfriend. They want to have some type of commitment. We are feeling like we can't ask them for this resource, whether it is because we are stubborn and too hard-headed to ask for help because we feel like a burden, or because they are not giving us that light to go ahead and be able to. We want to feel like we can indulge in that with someone. We want to have that free feeling to be able to communicate with someone like that. And you can. But this week, you have to definitely be able to figure out if it's you getting in the way of you asking for that help and that resource, or is it something else? Because this is going to play a very significant role in your relationship. If you can't ask that person to be a resource, if you can't ask them for help, if you can't ask them to be of service, you're not really going to feel comfortable with that person. If you don't feel comfortable with that person, that's not going to last. There's always going to be some type of distrust or some type of pullback from them because they're not giving you what you feel like you need. So be aware of that this week. And if it's you, it's time for you to step outside your box and go and ask for help, because it's okay. Stop being so independent, be interdependent, meaning allow yourself to be able to accept help. You know what I'm trying to say? All right. Now, for us, for our Between Worlds, Spirit, ancestors, what do you have to say in detail about that? What should we be aware of? What is the take home message about this transitional space that we are in, about letting go, Okay. Let me see what else they're going to give us from that. One more shuffle. Okay, so we got two cards from there for our leg up. The first one is Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Things coming to fruition. And we have the Son of Swords. So things are going in our direction. We are getting luck. So the situation that we're transitioning into is something that we've been wanting, something that will bring us luck, something that will give us what we've been asking for. But we have an upside down Son of Swords, which is telling us that we're not feeling like we have the words or the communication to be able to get through this transition. But you do. You want to know why that you do? I'm getting the message that you do. So I feel like Spirit wants you to remember that sometimes it's all in the mind and that we are our own worst critics, and we self-sabotage so much that we feel like we're not going to be in this space, like our mind is not processing and giving us what it is that we're trying to get across. But that's just you. That's just you. I'm gonna do one more shuffle because I felt like there was a card in here that y'all wanted me to bring out, and I'm gonna turn it over. And this is our underside card. Nine of Pentacles. All right. So the Nine of Pentacles is basically talking about taking time to yourself, being able to get away from reality. So this transition that we're doing is telling us that, because the Wheel of Fortune deals with expansion, deals with Jupiter, um, expanding our good fortune, our luck, the great things that we can get from the universe. But we've been feeling like we haven't been communicating as much as we want to. We don't feel like we've been having justice and truth in a lot of the situations that we have been in. But because those situations are familiar, which is why it's so hard for us to transition, we've been trying to stick with what's familiar. But it's saying that it's time for you to go into a space where you're spending time to yourself, away from these people, these situations, these things that you've been in. Because when you do that, you're going to bring something better. You're going to bring a better expansion. You're going to find yourself being able to communicate in a better way. You'll actually enjoy having conversations with people again. You will feel more balanced. You'll actually be wanting to teach people when you get out of this state of wanting to be by yourself. Sorry, my allergies are really messing with my nose. So going into this transition this week, it's reminding us that taking time for self will bring about a big change. Better for yourself, better fortune for yourself, because you'll be able to listen to yourself. You'll be able to talk to yourself. You haven't really been talking to yourself as you want to, or listening to yourself like you should be, because there are so many messages coming through. But if you take time to yourself and get away from listening to everybody else and everything else, and a lot of this negative drama and stupidity and distraction, you'll be able to see what this new situation is trying to bring to you. It's trying to bring something very expansive, something very beautiful to your life. But you have to listen to yourself first. So this week, pay attention to the bigger things, the bigger picture. Let go of these distractions. They're not doing anything for you. They're just kind of hindering you. So allow yourself to hear you, so that you can spend time bringing about and going down the path which will bring you the abundance that you've been looking for. Because the past situation that you're leaving out of, it served its purpose. It's not doing anything for you anymore. You need something different that's going to continue to give you what you're asking for. But if you're not communicating with yourself and knowing that this change is going on, you're never going to get there. So it's imperative that you get past and go into your new transition, because this is a new season. This is spring season. This is time for your growth. Your growth will be hindered if you stay in no man's land. If you stay in the in between, you're not going to get anywhere. You guys get out what I was trying to say? What I was trying to say? I was trying to say a lot. I swear I was trying to say a lot. I was trying to say a lot. It's raining. And I don't really have to have a reason of why I act this way. This is just all I can give y'all right now. This is all I got. But thank you for coming by and sharing space with me and sharing time. I hope you understood what I was trying to say. Basically, it is okay to ask for resources. It is okay to ask for help, especially from your significant other, someone that wants to build with you. And if the person is you stopping yourself from asking that person for help, you have to figure out why. If you just don't feel comfortable asking that person this, then you need to figure that out, and there needs to be some type of communication, because your emotional stability is dependent upon this. If your emotions go haywire, then you're going to feel some type of way and you're going to reject help from everybody. You're in a transitional stage between one space and another, but you have to realize it's time to let go of things that no longer serve you. You don't want to stay in purgatory in no man's land forever, because you're not going to get into this beautiful space of fortune and great things. You're not communicating with yourself, so you're not getting to that transitional space where you are in your new chapter. You have to spend time with yourself. You need to get away from the distractions, the harsh realities, and really listen to yourself. I'm glad you guys took time to spend with me. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Don't forget to share this with people who may need this word, this guidance. And I appreciate you all the time. And I will see you next time for our weekly guidance in PersiaRedz space. Have a great one, Cosmic Loves. Enjoy your April.